As a Christian, it's essential to approach the topic of trusting scientists with caution and discernment. While science has made tremendous contributions to our understanding of the world, there are several reasons why Christians should be wary of blindly trusting scientists. Firstly, the scientific community is not immune to the influences of worldly philosophies and ideologies that often contradict biblical teachings. Many scientists, although not all, operate under the assumption of naturalism, which posits that the natural world is all that exists and supernatural explanations are not valid. This worldview is inherently at odds with the Christian belief in a transcendent God who created and sustains the universe. Furthermore, the scientific method, although a powerful tool for understanding the natural world, is limited in its ability to explain the mysteries of existence. Scientists often rely on empirical evidence and observation to form conclusions, but this approach can be insufficient when dealing with complex, abstract concepts such as morality, consciousness, and the nature of God. The Bible warns Christians against trusting in human wisdom and knowledge alone, as it is imperfect and prone to error. 1 Corinthians 1:20-25. By relying solely on scientific inquiry, Christians may be led astray from the truth and into a false sense of security. Another reason Christians should be cautious of trusting scientists is the prevalence of bias and agendas within the scientific community. Scientists, like all humans, are susceptible to personal biases, cultural influences, and peer pressure which can impact their research and conclusions. For example, the theory of evolution, although widely accepted in the scientific community, is often presented as fact, despite the existence of significant gaps and controversies in the fossil record. Christians should be aware that scientific theories and models are not always objective or neutral, but can be influenced by underlying philosophical and ideological commitments. Additionally, Christians should be mindful of the tendency among some scientists to overstep their bounds and make pronouncements on matters of faith and morality. Scientists, as experts in their respective fields, may feel compelled to offer opinions on topics outside their area of expertise, such as the existence of God or the meaning of life. However, these opinions are often based on incomplete or inaccurate understandings of theology and biblical teachings. The Bible warns against false prophets and teachers who claim to have knowledge and authority that do not possess. 2 Peter 2:1-3. Christians should be discerning and recognize the limitations of scientific expertise when it comes to matters of faith and spirituality. Moreover, the history of science is marked by numerous examples of scientific theories and models being proven incorrect or incomplete over time. The geocentric model of the universe, the concept of phlogiston, and the idea of a static universe are just a few examples of scientific theories that were once widely accepted but later discredited. This demonstrates that scientific knowledge is provisional and subject to revision, and Christians should be cautious of placing undue trust in current scientific consensus. The Bible, on the other hand, has withstood the test of time and remains a constant source of truth and wisdom. Finally, Christians should recognize that science and faith are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world. While science can provide insights into the natural world, faith provides a deeper understanding of the spiritual realm and our place within it. The Bible encourages Christians to seek wisdom and knowledge, but to do so in a way that is grounded in faith and humility. Proverbs 1:7-9-10. By acknowledging the limitations and potential biases of scientific inquiry, Christians can approach science with a critical and discerning eye, recognizing both its value and its limitations. Ultimately, as Christians, we should trust in the authority and wisdom of God's Word, rather than relying solely on human knowledge and wisdom.